Alright, first and foremost, give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakodash, the lost elders and the apostles of great millstone who rule well and who was worthy to be counted for double honors. And peace out to you brothers out there pushing this truth wholeheartedly and sincerely and for love of gospel. Alright, it's the brother Gabaria from the Indian Camp. Come back at you again with another sit down to basically have my intake on this whole abortion thing, man. Alright, now I heard that Alabama was the next state to ban it. You know, I think it's the 8th or ninth state now, whatever. But it doesn't matter because abortion is against the scriptures, all right? Wholeheartedly against the scriptures. Because why? As soon as that seed, as soon as that sperm cell hits the woman's egg, all right? And as soon as it hits there, that's life right there. The Lord guided that seed to hit that egg to impregnate her, all right? So I don't care if it's a day old, 2 seconds old, whatever, man. If you aborted a baby, that's murder. You just killed the child. All right. Now, ultimately, it was judgment. You know, the Lord did, allow judgment to for that to happen, because nothing's out of the Lord's hands. You're not. If I aborted, I basically killed it. The Lord didn't kill it. No. The Lord still had the Lord still had its hand in that. But ultimately, man, you're not supposed to do that. All right. That is against the scriptures. Okay. That is not a custom that our people had. You don't see if the woman just doesn't want to have the child, she just go and get yanked up out of her. You know, that's clearly against the scriptures, man. All right, and it basically shows you what type of mental mind state America's in, man. America wants a woman now. America wants a woman to basically have sex to who she ever want to have, and even if she gets pregnant, she can just go get it aborted. Just go get it aborted. Wait a couple weeks, then boom, you can back out there hopping on another dick. You didn't want to have you don't want to have this man's child. Okay, just go get it aborted. Boom. You don't have to have his child. Go get it aborted. Go get it yanked up out of you. Get it grounded up, and then boom, go. You can hop on another 2 to 12, which me being kind, dicks for the next couple months. It's just basically giving women out here to be hoes. All right. I don't want to have no children. I'm never gonna have children, which is a proud statement. Me personally, a woman saying, I don't want to have no children. I'm never gonna have children. Well, frankly, it's not up to you. It's up to the man. Really, we have the opportunity to really pull out if we don't, really want children, or we have the opportunity to put her on the rubber. If a female want to get some sex, and in my experience, females like raw sex better than protected sex. All right. Majority of all the females I've dealt with, I've never heard of them really. To be honest, none of them really asked me to put on a condom. I just put it on because me personally, I just don't want no more children. But me personally, none of them really asked, oh, did you wear a condom? Do you have a condom with you? Put on a condom. No, because most females like raw sex. So by them saying, oh, I'm never gonna have children, that's a proud statement. Like, bitch, what? Like, all I have to do is nut in you and that's it. Game over. So all that, I'm never gonna have children. But now Esau's giving them away. Esau has a way for them to for them to actually get a child yanked up out of them, man, which is murder. That's you're killing. No matter how you look at it. Oh, the child is not a newborn. It's not a real person until it's born. No. That child, as soon as that child hits that egg and it starts developing, it's growing. That child is a child. It's a person. It has a heart. It has this. It has that. It's a living being. Okay. Now I'm basically just gonna pull scriptures to show you how cruel these women are, man. All right. Because that's the uttermost cruelest thing to do, man. To get a child yanked up out of you. All right. This is Lamentations chapter 4 and verse 2. It says, the precious sons of Zion compared to the fine golds, how are they esteemed as earth pitchers? Says the work of the hand of the potter. Even the sea monsters draw out the breast and give suck to their young ones. The daughter of my people become cruel as the ostrich in the wilderness. The tongues of the suckling children cleave to the roof of their mouth for thirst. The young children are bred, and no man breaketh it unto them. All right. See, so it shows you, man. Even these women out here, the Lord's comparing them to ostrich. Now, if you don't know that the characteristic of an ostrich. An ostrich is very cruel. A very cruel animal. All right. It'll stomp on its babies. It'll basically do some horrific stuff to his children. Hey, if the ostrich see a predator, it won't even protect its children. And ostriches are birds, so they have eggs. So those eggs are vulnerable until the eggs hatch. But ostriches are very cruel to their babies, man. They have some. Oh, the ostrich will forget where she buried them and actually end up crushing her babies. If the ostrich see a predator, it'll run and save itself instead of saving for its babies. You know. And then on top of that, ostrich is a very stupid bird too. Cause what does it do? It sticks its head in the ground, thinking it's hiding. All right. I mean, it's more so of a cartoon version, but I've seen an ostrich stick its head in the ground. I've seen it sticking its head in the ground, think it's hiding. You know. Just stupid, man. That's females. I mean, that's a clear example, especially Israelite women, man. That's a clear cut example for them, man. But it's even a sea monster. Now, a sea monster is what? A ferocious, ferocious beast. But guess what? When it comes to them babies, they whipping out them titties. And they feeding their young ones. I believe, I wholeheartedly believe, damn near 99.9% of Israelite women are not breastfeeding their children. They rely on that formula. They don't even think about breastfeeding. It don't even cross their mind. As soon as they get pregnant, Similac, Gerber Gentle, Gerber Similac, whatever, man. They don't even think about whipping out them titties, man. To actually give to, and some of them actually has milk. They don't use the milk though. They'll actually wait there 2 weeks so they milk can dry up, so they won't, because the milk's not gonna stay in there. The milk's gonna dry up and leave if the milk's not being produced. You know, my children's mother, she didn't want to use it. My children's mother had complete she was completely capable of breastfeeding both of my children, but she did not do it because she listened to her damn mother saying don't do it. Didn't even have a reason why. Just said don't do it. Then boom, she went clearly off with it. Oh, I can't do it. Like what was the reason why for you can't do it? It's no reason at all. Oh, because really to be honest, it keeps them bound and it keeps them stuck for that other year because they know they can't drink, they can't smoke, they can't do what they want to do to their body no more because their body it produces milk for the baby to drink. That's how the baby gets his nutrients and the baby gets his nutrition. All right. In the ancient world, there wasn't no Similac. There wasn't no what's it called Similac or Gerber Gentle, whatever this powdered baby junk. And if the mother didn't have milk, she had one of her handmaids to have milk. You know, one of her handmaids had a breast to feed the child off of. You know. What's it called? What was it? Perfect example is the book of Exodus, where Pharaoh's daughter came and found Moses, you know, and she said, "Draw to me one of the Hebrew women." And and it's perfect because she actually draw Moses' mother to feed the child, you know. But it shows you if the woman doesn't have milk, she can draw somebody else to come to her and like, go get one of the Hebrew women and come and have her nurture this child up. And the child's supposed to be on the titty for a year, sometimes a little bit more. But after that, boom, the child's all grown up and he's gonna start eating like little soft meshy food, you know. But still, though, it shows you how cruel these women are. Matter of fact, because there's another scripture, I believe it's in Job. Talks about the ostrich. Yep. I think this is it. Job chapter 39 and verse no, it was the same one. I'm gonna start from 12. It says, without belief, this is Job chapter 39 verse 12. It says without belief him that will bring home thy seed and gather into thy barn, giveth thou goodly wings unto the peacock, and a wing of feathers unto the ostrich, which leaveth her eggs in the earth, and warmeth them in the dust, and forgetteth them, and forgetteth that the foot may crush them, or that the wild beast may break them. See, so it's comparing the woman to an ostrich, man. The ostrich will forget her children right there and stomp on the ground, or thinking that she'll walk and go get some food and forget where she buried them and crush them. Or anybody could come out and crush them. Or the beast of the field could come and devour them. All right. It says, she is hardened against her young ones, as they were not hers. Her labor is her. It says her labor is vain without fear. See, because what? She doesn't care about her young children. Perfect example. I'm gonna keep using my children because my children mother is a prime example, man. Because guess what? For the last past, I want to say 4 months, I've moved to I actually relocated. So I had to talk to my children mother about getting my daughter. And I basically, what happened was, I already had my son. I have a son, I have a daughter. And basically, I kept the son with me, and my daughter was staying with with the mother. So I relocated into a whole different city. And I basically came and picked up my daughter one day, and I kept her for 2 weeks. And when it came time for me to go to work and everything, get back on track, I basically just kept my daughter, and the mother didn't say anything. So so I went down there to go get my son's birth certificate. It came back. She seen the kids, and then after that, I haven't talked to their mother within about 4 months from now, or 3.5. So it just shows you the type of mentality of these women, man. She hasn't called me. She hasn't called any of my family members. She hasn't had no type of inquiries of her. Wow, my children. I haven't seen my children in 4 or 5 months. So basically, if I leave it up to me, she probably would completely forget about she had children. Leave it 4 or 5 years from now, she probably completely forgot she had children. So it just shows you what type. She completely forgot it. She completely forgot that she has children. And I'm not the one like, oh, you ain't gonna come see your children, like some bitter baby daddy type of shit. I'm like, hey, if you don't want to show interest into your children, hey, I'm not finna show interest for you, But I mean, it's a prime example. It's a prime example that these women do not care about their children as you would think they would do, man. These are your children, and you're not caring about them, man. Just like ostriches are, That's why the Lord compares them to it. It says, which leaveth her eggs in the dust, and leaveth her in the earth, and warmeth them in the dust, and forgetteth that the foot may crush them, or the wild of the beast may break them. So she is hardened against her young ones, as they that were not hers. Her labor is in vain without fear, because Yahweh has deprived her of wisdom. It says, neither have he imputed her understanding. See, so these women are complete foolish. The Lord has completely driven these women's minds. The Lord has completely eradicated these women's minds, man. That's why, me personally, I do not take a female seriously, man. All right, because she don't even know what she wants, and really, preferably, really, the females around the age of 16 through to them almost 30. These women do not know what they want, and really, to be honest, even past that age, they still don't know what they want. But really, to be honest, these really young females that's in their 20s and early teens and early 20s, they really don't know what they want. Oh, I want this type of man. They'll have that man for 6-7 months. Oh, I want this type of man now. I want this, I want that. I want to go to college to do this. I want to go to college to do that. I want this type of car. I want that. They honestly don't know what they want, And I've actually heard females saying that oh yeah, when I was young, I didn't know what I wanted. I was just young and dumb. That's why they got that saying, young and dumb, because a female, really, to be honest, that fits all traits, but it really fits on a female, because she honestly don't know what she wants. And I even told that to the woman I'm dealing with. I said, well, you young, you probably don't even know what you want, and she admitted it. She actually came to me and admitted it. She's like, yeah, you right. I don't even know what I want. It's like one part of me do, but the other part of me don't. And it's really demons, really. But you can't explain that to a woman. It's really demons fucking with them, because the Lord deprived her of wisdom, so she's very, very vulnerable. And she's a weaker vessel. All right, so she's really reliable. She's really vulnerable to everything. That's why the scripture says not a man to sit down with her at wine, because a man can actually seduce a woman, entice it, as the scripture says, a woman to have sex with him. All he has to spit is a real good game, get her feeling a little good tipsy, and having the dude that she actually loves talk down upon him. Say, oh, that nigga ain't shit. That nigga don't love you like I'ma love you. I'ma have this for you. I'ma do this for you. And the female actually lay with a man like that, man. All right? Because they're very vulnerable. Okay? So, I mean, you know, I believe I drive the point home. You know, I didn't want to make this video too long. Just my little input on this abortion thing. You know, Lord willing, you know, shit, it could be world, nationwide, so all these states won't have to do it, you know, so these women can actually get some humility up under them, you know. Now they might actually start thinking, which, you know, which is not. You're gonna have you're gonna have a couple of legal doctors out there still gonna do it and shit like that. But anyways, you still you gonna have what's it called? You gonna have some of these women actually gonna probably start thinking, damn, I better watch who I lay down with now, you know. Or I better watch, you know, who I open my legs up to. But, you know, Lord willing, I hope this video was edifying. I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahshua, Bashem, Kakwadash, and the mindset elders and apostles of the great millstone. Shalom.